For 4 months, Sam McLennan has been building a raft made entirely from debris found in the sea or washed ashore.
Most of it is fish farm debris, and there's some oyster farm debris.
It's a jacket. One of these things, this round thing.
It's rope that's washed up, it's plastic pipes that's washed up, and it's buoys that have washed up. This will be in the rudder, and as you can see, moving the pipe like this, it'll be like an oar hanging out the back.
Sam aims to do sea trials by the end of June and has high hopes for its maiden journey.
If it passes those trials, then we'll have a crack at crossing Bass Strait and sailing to Sydney. And if we can get it to Sydney, then we can get it anywhere in the world.
Half the material has been collected over many years by Tasman Peninsula resident Barry Hinton. His new Beena property overlooks fish farming operations owned by Tassal.
I've always been collecting stuff washed up, whether it's from fishermen, but it's increased as all the fish farm stuff come in.
Barry has found a multitude of ways to repurpose waste washed ashore.
I'll use it for culvert pipes under the road and stuff, and cut it in half and use it for putting over timber to protect the timber, the joists and stuff like that when I'm building.
Yeah, the surf's moving.
When Sam heard about Barry's collection, he decided to pay him a visit.
He sort of shocked me a bit because I was in the bath, and I thought it was a meter reader. And he said he wanted to build something, a floating island out of the waste, and I thought that's a good use for it. And I felt in my heart I had stuff there, and if I wasn't using it, to help him out with it, to give it to him.
Once finished, Sam hopes that this floating or innovation island, as he describes it, will be a conversation starter about our relationship with the environment, encouraging others to think about reusing what we already have.
It's a structure for the conversations about corporate responsibility. It's also a structure for the conversations about government and political responsibility.
A Tassal spokesperson says the company is in the second phase of a plan to eradicate marine debris. This financial year, it spent 2,700 hours collecting waste from a range of sources on the shorelines near their farms, and recorded a significant reduction in debris from its own operations compared with previous years. For Sam, the process of designing and building the raft and the obstacles he has had to overcome have been just as inspiring to him as he hopes the finished product is to others.
I'd rather be on my deathbed knowing that I've given it a crack with what I could potentially achieve, rather than just sitting back and wondering about what if I did this or what if I did that, and not taking action.